Hey, can you hear me in the back? Those at the bar, all right. Hey, listen, I'm going to be brief because they're going to call the fire marshal here in a second. We're at capacity, but that's all right. We do things differently here down at the St. John's Club. There's a lot of people I want to thank. I'm not going to thank you all because I'm going to forget somebody, so let me just start with this. I want to thank Carol McLeod, my mother-in-law. Carol, where are you? I want to thank the Donovan sisters, Deirdre, Hannah, Molly, Bridget, and Eileen. Thank you, guys. And I want to thank the matriarch, Joey, my mother, Joey. And I want to thank the person who allows me to do this, who gives me the courage to do this, who gives me the best advice day in, day out, and keeps me straight and on the narrow, which is a hard thing to do. That's my wife, Jess McLeod. And of course, our son, Jack Donovan. You know, I gotta tell you, running for Attorney General for the state of Vermont is an honor, and it's a privilege. And one of the best things about it, because you're running for a legal job, is I get to talk about my father. You know, when you go around this state and you talk to lawyers across the state, many of them remember my father, and they often bring him up. And it's an honor to listen to those stories. He was a great guy. You know, he was a guy who, what we call in our business, was a street lawyer. Didn't make much money, took cases off the street. People would walk in the door, real estate closing, write a will, defend him in the criminal courts. Worked hard. I was talking to a lawyer a week or two ago. He said, I remember your father. We had a case together. Your father was representing the little guy. I said, he always was. This other lawyer had a big car dealership, and he said to my father, he said, Tom, he said, you're not going to win this case. Let's not do this. And my father said, that's fine. I understand. But we're going to go forward. Let me tell you something, friends. I've heard that recently. And I got to tell you, this race is worth running. This debate is worth running because it's time for a change in the Attorney General's office. After 15 years, it's time for new ideas, new energy, and new engagement. Let me tell you why. If you care about your taxes, this office matters. If you care about good government, this office matters. If you care about making Vermont a safe and livable place, this office matters. And if you care about fairness and giving people an opportunity for a better life, the office of the Attorney General matters. This is why I'm running. And let me tell you who I'm running for. You know, I was up in St. Albans about a week or two ago. I was talking to a young guy. Not that young, he's my age. Father of three, married. He joined the National Guard a couple years ago when he was deployed over in Afghanistan. And I said, why'd you join? He joined at age 30, relatively old to join. And he said, a few years back, I was there at the deployment ceremony. I watched my friend march off to war, who left his wife and his kids, and this was the least I could do. He's back, he's working, he's trying to do everything right, he's trying to make ends meet, and he's concerned about how our tax dollars are spent. He worked for us, he fought for us, the government should work for him, this office matters. I'm also working for the guy and the folks down in Rutland. I was down there yesterday talking to the mayor. He's looking for a partnership. He's looking for help. That city is under attack by drugs. I was lucky enough to get that endorsement, and it was simply based on this. We need your help, Mayor and the folks of Rutland and across this state, whether it be St. Johnsbury, St. Albans, Brattleboro, or Bennington. I'm going to be there to help. I'm going to be an Attorney General who creates partnerships that's not only tough on crime, but smart on crime. We can do it. This office matters.